characters.
Alrighty, we have the part 2 stream here.
And abilities.
Omatsu and Ken are here.
Watching. Let's introduce the 2 new characters together.
Ooh, okay.
I can't wait to see the characters.
We're doing this first.
Here they are.
Okay. Just Gohan, huh?
Super Warrior who destroys
Interesting.
all, legendary Super Saiyan BROLY, and all-out super attack, Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. We have recreated the duo who fought fiercely in the movie.
Broly or Goten and Trunks have to be a part of that, right?
Time to introduce their abilities and animations in detail.
Whoa, they're just hitting everything off the bat here.
With the Dokkan Festival featured character, Super Warrior who destroyed all, legendary Super Saiyan BROLY. This character can create a domain with his activity.
He's got a domain.
Here are his animations.
Boys, let me know how this sounds. Is it too loud or too quiet? Oh, this is the intro, I bet. It's good. Ooh! That's really good. That intro is sick. Okay, so that's from movie 1, I think. It's just used during the movie 2, right? No voice acting on that one? This must be the 18 key. Yes. Nice, they did the kick. Oh, I like the OSTs.
How is that? Isn't the BROLY super cool?
Next up is his abilities.
Alright.
His type is Extreme Intelligence.
Okay, he's in. This leader skill is big. The leader skill is big. Hold on. They'll get to it.
His leader skill can raise uncontrollable power, revenge, or planetary destruction category allies stats by 170%.
You're just running him on the double Broly team anyway.
200% when allies also belong to the movie bosses.
That's not bad.
Transformation boost or pure science category.
Okay.
His super attack, Savage Blaster, can massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn, with a high chance of further raising defense for 1 turn.
Yep.
And deal colossal damage with a high chance of
double
stunning
massive
the enemy.
raise, huh?
His ultra super attack,
That's good.
Gigantic Driver, can massively raise attack and defense for 1 turn.
A high chance of further
massively raising attack for
Is that
1
new?
turn and deal mega colossal damage with a great chance of stunning the enemy.
Okay.
Here is his
Oh my
passive
god.
skill. Upon his entry, he activates his entrance animations once only and raises extreme class allies defense for 4 turns. In addition to raising his own attack and defense by 260%, he has high base stats,
And he has damage
60%
reduction.
damage reduction at all times,
Nice.
and an ability that allows him to receive 2 additional ki and recover HP for each ki sphere obtained, making him a
extra
powerful
ki and
character.
healing? That's good.
Plus, this character's highlights are domain creation and revival. Let's talk about
Revival?
them one by one.
A domain and a revival?
Firstly, his domain can be created with his active skill when there is a Goku's family category enemy, or if every ally attacking in the same turn belongs to the uncontrollable power category.
This is his active.
Is this character just not crazy? There we go. That looks good. That looks so good. Broly is sick, bro. Okay. This is probably the revive, huh? Oh, he's gonna come out of the lava. Watch this, watch this. This is gonna be so good. That shot is so good. That's right, bravo.
Did you write
Those
it?
animations are good, man.
His active skill, Earth Crushing Arm, can massively raise his attack temporarily and deal ultimate damage to the enemy. It can also create the domain Molten Lava of Natare Village for 3 turns. About the domain's effects, it raises uncontrollable power category allies and enemies attack and defense
He
by
looks good,
15%.
boys.
It also raises the damage received by super class allies and enemies by 15%, which further increases by 10% if they belong to the movie heroes category.
I wouldn't get too
This
carried away.
molten lava of Natare Village will increase
There's a lot
Broly's
going on
strength by
here.
a lot. While his domain is active, he can guard all attacks, and if the domain is active at the start of his attacking turn, he can change key spheres of a type other than intelligence and strength into strength key spheres.
Okay.
Moreover, after attacking once while the domain is active, his attacks will be effective against all types for the rest of the battle.
Nice.
Don't hesitate to create his domain because he can benefit from it even after it is no longer active.
There's even more. As
Yeah,
we
this is a
mentioned
lot.
earlier, he has
And there's
a
another
revival
character after this too.
starting from the 5th turn from his entry turn, which is right when his entrance animation effect ends. He can revive once only.
What's
when
that noise?
he
Why'd
or
they do
an
it
ally
again?
Attacking in the same
He's
turn is
mid-yap.
KO'd. If his or an ally's
Stop.
revival skill is activated, his defense is boosted when receiving an attack. If he is revived by his own revival skill, the attack and defense of uncontrollable power category allies will be raised, and he can change physical key spheres into intelligence.
Look
key
at that
spheres
support he's
within his
giving.
attacking turn.
Besides his offensive skills, his abilities also include high damage reduction, being able to change key spheres, and even being able to revive, making him a jack of all trades. With a slightly different
Yes.
approach compared to the usual attack-focused Broly, we believe that he will be
Yeah,
a great
this.
addition
I mean, this
to
character is amazing. Like, I don't know where he stacks up to, like, you know, Beast Gohan in the trio yet, but
Next
he
up,
looks really good.
We have the character featured in the legendary Summon Carnival.
Yep.
All-out super attack, Super Saiyan Gohan Teen.
All right, I have high
This
expectations,
character
high
has a power
hopes.
skill, but
Stand by.
with a little new twist.
A little new
We will
twist.
explain it in detail later. So please first take a look at his super attack and ultra super attack animations.
All right, here we go. I like that shot. That looks good too. This is the 12 key. All right, 18 key time. Big boy. Nice. This is when he does the barrier. That's got to be an AoE, right?
What
Maybe
do you think?
not. Very
We have
nice.
recreated the scene where he faced Broly in Goku's place in the second movie of the trilogy.
Yeah, so,
Let's
right.
move on to his abilities.
Because he does
His
that to
type
protect
is
Videl and
super
them.
strength.
That's like the barrier he does. He gets lit up from that. This being Gohan is nice though, because it doesn't limit his categories.
Kamehameha category allies stats by 200%.
Kamehameha
His
200%.
super attack Masenko greatly raises attack and raises defense.
Wow,
for
they've been
one
scared.
turn.
They've been dancing around a
Deals
Kamehameha
colossal
leader for a
damage
while.
and has a high chance of stunning the enemy. His ultra super attack, super explosive wave, greatly raises attack and raises defense for one turn, deals
He's
mega
STR as
colossal
well.
damage to the enemy, and raises super class allies defense for 50% for one turn.
All right.
Here is his passive skill.
Nowhere near as long as Broly's, thank God.
Number of attacks performed and key meter are important to this character. His key, attack, and defense are all raised with each attack.
I wish this would have been Earthbred
and his
Fighters
attack
though.
and
But
defense
Kamehameha is
can be
really good.
raised up up to 200% and 150% respectively.
Guards.
Moreover,
Why is there a
with
condition
every
on
super
that?
attack launched,
Oh,
his
and.
attack is raised by
Okay.
77%
Yeah, he
within
gets
the turn.
dodge when the H. Okay, so it's
His
dodge
ki
conditional,
is
but it's
18
always
or
guard.
more, he will perform an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, and if his ki is 24, his attack will be raised and he can perform an additional super attack. His attacks will be effective against all types when HP is 77% or more.
Okay, so he starts out
together
with that. That's
with the
nice.
boost he receives from the number of attacks and super attacks performed as mentioned before, he's actually packing a big punch. With the above effects and hidden potential activation, he can launch up to 4 super attacks in a single turn, so you can
Up to
aim
4?
for very fast clears.
Nice.
Also, if there is another Kamehameha or Earth-bred fighters category ally attacking in the same turn, he will guard all attacks and will have a high chance of evading an attack if his HP is lower than 77% when receiving it.
In addition to
Okay.
high offensive capabilities,
There's more to this character, though. We're just scratching the surface.
of evading attacks
And Broly has a lot of
depending
defensive
on the
capabilities and, like, a revive.
making him balanced.
An easy
both
revive would be
offense and
nice.
defense. Time to introduce his standby skills.
They said it had a
Let's
twist.
first look at his
Wait,
animation
standby
as a
skills?
skill. Here it is.
This one's for Trunks, I think. Oh, no, it might be Gohan, because I wish Dad was here. That's what he says.
Going to defeat you.
Bad timing.
Did you like it?
The standby skill activation condition is to have 77% or less HP or to be at least in the 3rd turn from his entry turn, which makes it not difficult to activate. Now we will explain his standby skill.
That's YouTube's fault. I didn't put it in.
Allows him to stand by for 5 turns, during which 7
Yeah, the Dragon Balls
will
appear, and then Gohan says, "I'm gonna be the one to defeat you." It's
whenever allies obtain.
It wasn't like crazy, I'll say that.
By an additional 4 whenever a Dragon Ball is obtained. This appearance of Dragon Ball is the new element Dragon Ball Key Sphere. The Dragon Ball.
Ooh, per
will
Dragon Ball
appear
obtained by,
randomly on top of
allies.
Key spheres when this standby skill is activated.
To give you a clearer idea, here are the actual visuals. Please take a look.
This is gonna be cool. Alright, here we go. What? That standby art is so good!
The order that Dragon Balls are obtained is not restricted. And
That's
the
so
number
cool,
of
bro.
Dragon Balls collected will affect his finish effect, which I will introduce next. He has 3 types of finish effects. with
3
various
types.
Effects and animations based on the number of Dragon Balls collected
Okay.
and the charge count. Let's first take a look at all 3 of the animations.
Alright, so there's 3
Here we
different
go.
ones, boys. Here we go. So it's gonna be one by himself. It's gonna be one with Goten, and then one with the family. That's my prediction. Not that it's bold. Here he comes. Goten! Very nice. Alright, here it comes.
What are we gonna do? I wish Dad was here.
Here he comes!
You've got in you. No more chances after this one, Father.
Here. Woo! Yo, they oh wow! Look at that finish skill. Yeah, they cooked. Oh, we got a windscreen. I like that windscreen. All right.
As you might have expected, we have degraded a lot of key climax scenes in his animations.
That was really good.
Of his finish effects are as follows. Firstly, Kamehameha can be activated when charge count is 34 or less.
34 or less.
Character's attack is raised by 15% temporarily.
So you want to try to have 34 of those, and then you more than 34 and all 7 of the Dragon Balls.
Next, Brotherhood Kamehameha can be activated when charge count is 35 or more with 6 or fewer Dragon Balls collected. It raises attack by 15% temporarily.
Well, I'm glad that the part 2 trend of like staying good is also like, you know, continuing.
Family Kamehameha can be activated when charge count is 35 or more with 7 Dragon Balls collected. It raises attack by 20% temporarily per charge count, deals super ultimate damage to the enemy, and makes the character's attacks effective against all types. That's all for the finish effects.
Nice.
Last but not least, let's talk about his abilities when he is in standby mode.
Hopefully he's a tank.
He cannot attack unless launching
yeah, all right, 77% damage reduction. And guard. Yeah, nice.
His attack is raised
Good morning.
for every superclass ally attacking in the same turn, and if all allies attacking in the turn are superclass, he can reduce damage received by 77%.
Yeah, Kamehameha is a superclass team anyway.
Superclass teams.
Yeah.
Moreover, his defense when he takes a hit will raise for every key sphere obtained. Along with the previous effects, this makes him hard as steel.
This art is badass, by the way.
As possible to raise defense and the charge count and aim to launch a powerful finish effect. His attack is raised by 258% when he launches a finish effect, so he can deal massive damage with the aforementioned finish effect, just like the decisive blow in the movie. That's all for today's new information.
Nice.
The Dokkan Festival and the legendary Summon Carnival, where you can summon. The new characters will both start from September 13th, so please wait a little more.
Did you say September 13th or 17th?
We have one more announcement to make.
Ooh.
This has already been announced in
I think it's the 13th.
News, but regarding the unification with the Japanese version, the conditions for the number of rewards obtained from achieving first place on App Store or Google Play has changed. Please check this slide for details.
Please be aware of the change.
50 top grossing stones is such a W.
Change it starting next time. The worldwide celebrations Heated Showdown campaign.
This is more for global.
Ongoing. Please look forward to event updates, new Extreme Z Awakenings, and more. Until the next video. Thank you for sticking around till the end.
Bye.
See you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. That was sick. All right, so part 2, everything that we need to know now for the units is live. These characters look crazy and all that fun stuff, but I'll see you guys in the next one.